Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 13th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Right now, Aquarius, the universe is placing signposts all around you, subtle nudges and divine alignments pointing you toward the path of prosperity and purpose. You may have recently asked for a breakthrough, whether it's to launch a dream business, find the right mentor, or finally unlock a stream of financial abundance. The answer is coming through people, moments, and opportunities you might not have expected. Think of chance meetings, spontaneous conversations, and connections made in the most ordinary places. These are not coincidences. They are coordinates of fate syncing with your soul's vibration. You're stepping into a magnetic field where your authenticity is the currency, and your open-hearted energy is calling in support, resources, and invitations that match the vision you dared to hold. This is the moment to prepare your inner landscape for what's coming. Confidence is your passport now, not perfection. If you find yourself people-pleasing or dimming your light for comfort, it's time to gently release those habits. When you're aligned, radiant, and grounded in your truth, the world mirrors back that strength. Sometimes it's as simple as honoring your morning rituals, choosing nourishment over indulgence, or reclaiming your time from draining conversations. These micro-choices are the bricks on which your empire is built. Remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. So, audit your intentions, elevate your self-worth, and trust that consistency and clarity are doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes. Spirit recognizes the battles you've quietly endured, the moments you showed up when everything felt heavy, the resilience carved into your character through loss, setbacks, and silent healing. Now, blessings are beginning to bloom from that sacred soil. The more you seek peace in the simple things, sunlight on your face, music that moves you, errands transformed into mini adventures, the more joy becomes your default frequency. And joy, Aquarius, is the frequency that magnetizes everything your soul truly desires. Flow where life feels light. Choose ease over control.
Play. Laugh.
Let the mundane become magical. These tiny shifts remove resistance and reset your entire energetic field. Divine messages are echoing clearly through your current season. Temperance and judgment stand as sacred messengers, reminding you to stay in constant, clear contact with your own intuition. Fear, anxiety, overstimulation, these jam the signal. But presence, pleasure, and peace, these clear the channel. When you're attuned, guidance arrives with unmistakable clarity. The universe isn't hiding the next chapter from you. It's whispering it in every moment you allow yourself to soften and listen. You already know what to do, but you must give yourself full permission to trust what feels right, even when logic wants a louder voice. In love, something deeply aligned is on the horizon. A soul equally committed to their inner growth and expansion is being magnetized toward you. This person, spiritually evolved and vibrationally attuned, mirrors your own evolution. Your paths cross not because either of you are incomplete, but because you're both ready to co-create, to learn and unlearn in love, side by side. This connection won't feel forced. It won't demand masks or make you second-guess your worth. It will feel like breathing in color after living in grayscale. Let divine timing work its magic here. Your heart already knows when to open. But before you step fully into this expansive new phase, there's something unsustainable that needs to be gently released. Whether it's a draining job, a role you've outgrown, or an emotional loop that no longer serves you, let it go. You're not here to perform. You're here to be. If you've been smiling through discomfort, staying for the sake of appearances, or sacrificing your truth to keep the peace, it's time to remember that self-abandonment isn't noble, it's exhausting. You're allowed to outgrow people, spaces, and even versions of yourself. You're allowed to pause, breathe, and start again. Healing is happening, not through punishment or pressure, but through compassion. Past choices, former relationships, even what you might label as mistakes. These were all part of your soul's training ground. They weren't missteps. They were mile markers. You've collected wisdom, not regrets. Grace yourself with forgiveness. Say thank you to what taught you, then face forward with renewed faith. You haven't wasted time. You've just finally arrived. Mentally, it's time to quiet the noise. The King and Knight of Swords appear to remind you that overthinking is the enemy of peace. Your intuition is not a whisper to be drowned out by logic. It's the compass guiding you back to alignment. Every instinct you've had lately, it's valid. It's accurate. It's leading you home. Stop second-guessing your feelings and trust the quiet knowing inside you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Aquario, today's energy arrives like a sudden awakening, a moment in which you realize that what once held you back no longer carries the same weight. The universe amplifies your inner light, just as the reference reading described a quantum leap forming beneath your feet. Today, your reading reflects this same surge of illumination, expansion, and clarity. As we explore 8 tarot cards, each reveals a part of the story you are living now, a story of breakthrough, love alignment, emotional maturity, and the reclaiming of personal authority. Card 1, the Sun. The Sun bursts into your reading as your leading energy, confirming the illumination, joy, and clarity surrounding you now. Just as your reference text highlighted, your angels and guides are lighting your path. Today, Aquario, you step into a phase of new optimism. Creative projects, career plans, and emotional bonds all brighten under this card's influence. You are encouraged to plant seeds, dreams, intentions, and ideas because light now accelerates their growth. Someone also sees you as their source of joy and inspiration. Your aura is incredibly magnetic today. Card 2, the Lovers. The Lovers echoes the theme of a quantum leap in love. Choices, alignment, and destined connections are emphasized. Someone is choosing you, Aquario, not out of need, but out of deep resonance. This card suggests 2 souls aligning after confusion or interference. Just as the reference text suggested manipulation or external influence around someone's energy, the Lovers acknowledges a past misalignment, but insists that real harmony is now forming. This is a day to embrace emotional clarity, not fear. A committed love is approaching or strengthening. Card 3, the Devil. The Devil appears as the shadow behind the connection. This card reflects exactly what the reference text hinted at: manipulation, past entanglements, or someone dealing with a controlling person or situation. The Devil does not predict danger. It reveals the chains that are breaking. Either someone around you is being influenced or they carry toxic habits that they are finally confronting. For you, Aquario, this card marks the destruction of self-imposed limits. You are stepping into boldness, no longer afraid to ask for what you deserve in love, money, or personal growth. Card 4, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups brings celebration, relief, and emotional connection. This aligns strongly with the reference reading's message that despite present stagnation, you will soon celebrate something that arrives into your life. Expect positive news within your work or finances, a victory after a period of delay. Social enjoyment also increases today. You are encouraged to go out, reconnect, laugh more, and experience life beyond responsibility. Someone feels a spark of jealousy when they see you enjoying yourself, but this only intensifies their attraction. Card 5, the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents the stable, emotionally mature love that your reference reading emphasized. This is someone who may not have always expressed themselves clearly, but their feelings run deep and true. If you are asking about someone inconsistent or emotionally unavailable, this card signals a shift. Either they level up emotionally, or a new mature love enters your life. The King of Cups is the anchor within today's reading. Someone genuinely wants to offer love without chaos, fear, or uncertainty. Card 6, Temperance. Temperance reflects divine timing, healing, and soul alignment. Just as your reference text mentioned, there is a blending of energies, 2 souls trying to meet at the same vibration, needing patience before arriving in full harmony. Temperance reassures you that what feels paused is not lost. Everything is aligning for a meaningful purpose. If something has been on standby, it begins to move again. You will understand why the wait was necessary and why certain emotional lessons had to unfold first. Card 7, the Emperor. The Emperor is your personal empowerment today. It mirrors exactly what your reference text stated. You are taking the wheel of your life. This card grants structure, authority, and unshakable inner confidence. You are no longer drifting. You are directing your destiny with clarity. Family, friends, and your inner circle support you more than you realize. Professionally, you gain leadership energy and may begin planning long-term success. This card also shows that you are seen as someone of high value, both in love and in your personal environment. Card 8, the Magician. The Magician closes your reading with manifestation, creation, and magical alignment. The reference text mentioned mutual manifestation between you and someone, you doubting but destiny working behind the scenes. The Magician confirms this. What you focus on becomes real. You have every tool to create a new beginning, whether in love, career, finances, or emotional renewal. The universe is asking for clarity from you. What do you truly want, Aquario? The moment you decide, the energy moves in your favor. Today's tarot reading for Aquario reveals a powerful journey of illumination, the sun, soul alignment, the lovers, liberation from old shadows, the devil, celebration and renewed joy, 3 of Cups, stable love, King of Cups, divine timing, temperance, personal authority, the Emperor, and magical manifestation, the Magician. This is a day of quantum leaps, emotionally, spiritually, and materially. You are walking out of stagnation and stepping into your destiny. Trust the signs, embrace your light, and allow love, abundance, and clarity to flow naturally into your life. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial energy for Aquarius glows with the warm illumination of the sun, signaling that clarity is returning to areas that once felt blocked. You may notice a sudden understanding of where money has been stagnating and what adjustments are needed to encourage movement again. This can manifest as a realization about a past oversight, an old plan resurfacing with new relevance, or even an opportunity that you overlooked before but now shines brightly. The sun reminds you that optimism itself becomes a magnetic force for abundance, drawing opportunities closer. The devil's influence in your financial sphere suggests that part of your past stagnation came from limiting beliefs, fear-based decisions, or old habits that subtly delayed your growth. While this card often carries a heavy tone, today it arrives more as a gentle nudge, inviting you to release patterns tied to scarcity thinking. This could include avoiding financial conversations, underestimating your worth, or leaning into comfort zones that no longer serve your evolution. Once these small internal knots loosen, your financial flow gains momentum. The 3 of Cups reinforces the message of celebration arriving after a period of delay. Something you've been quietly hoping for, approval, payment, recognition, or an unexpected stroke of luck, has the potential to materialize now. This card invites you to embrace community energy, reminding you that money is not only a solitary pursuit but often strengthened through shared connections. Networking, reaching out to former collaborators, or revisiting old partnerships could surprise you with productive leads. The Emperor grounds your financial landscape with discipline and strategic thinking. This is where you take the wheel, choosing to steer your money with intention rather than emotion. The Emperor encourages structure, budgeting, investing, planning, and ensuring your financial habits align with long-term goals. This energy combines beautifully with a Magician, who helps you manifest opportunities from resources already in your possession. Combined, these cards whisper, use what you already have to build what you truly want. Temperance also enters your financial domain today, suggesting that your progress is unfolding at a divinely paced rhythm. Even if you crave faster results, your money story is aligning behind the scenes in a way that ensures long-lasting stability rather than quick, temporary gains. This card encourages patience, moderation, and trusting cycles. You may feel tempted to rush into something, but balancing instinct with wisdom will lead to greater reward. The Magician crowns this section with a reminder: your thoughts shape your finances more than you realize. This is the moment to articulate your money intentions clearly, preferably in writing or through visualization. Manifestation is strongest when confidence meets clarity. If you've been waiting for an energetic shift, this is it. Believe in your ability to create abundance and watch how swiftly your financial reality responds. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 13th are 49, 34, 27, 58, 81, 10. Daily love. Love today shines through the warmth of the sun and the depth of the lovers, creating a powerful energetic bridge between you and someone significant. The sun clears confusion and brightens emotional pathways, making intentions more transparent. If you have been unsure about someone's true feelings, today the veil thins. The Lover's card suggests alignment, choice, and a connection that is becoming harder for both hearts to ignore. The Lovers also highlights a pivotal emotional decision, one that brings two people closer through honesty and vulnerability. This connection feels purposeful, almost destined, echoing the quantum leap theme of your previous reading. Someone may be ready to step forward, choosing you with newfound certainty. The interaction may feel fated, magnetic, or as if it carries unfinished business from another time. However, the Devil introduces a layer of complexity in matters of the heart. This energy suggests that either you or the other person has recently broken free from manipulation, external influence, or emotional entanglement. Someone may have been stuck in a toxic dynamic or carrying patterns that prevented authentic connection. The positive news is that the Devil here indicates liberation, chains falling away, realizations forming, and hearts preparing for a healthier bond. The King of Cups enters as a stabilizing presence. This represents an emotionally mature individual whose love is sincere, steady, and deeply felt. If you're connecting with someone inconsistent, this card suggests a shift towards stability or the arrival of someone new who embodies emotional reliability. The King of Cups encourages you to trust actions over assumptions and to embrace emotional reciprocity. Temperance adds softness and divine timing to your romantic path. It reassures you that what appears slow or paused is actually aligning in perfect harmony. Two hearts are preparing to meet at the same vibrational level. This card often appears when a soulmate connection is forming or deepening, requiring patience and intentional emotional balance. Lastly, the Magician appears as the catalyst for manifestation in love. Someone may be manifesting you just as strongly as you are manifesting them. Communication, signs, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges are heightened today. The Magician encourages clarity. Decide what you truly desire in love, because the universe is listening closely. At work, in your professional life, the Sun brings renewed clarity, motivation, and direction. Tasks that once felt tedious now reveal their purpose, and opportunities you hadn't considered before suddenly become appealing. The Sun often marks breakthroughs at work, new paths forming, recognition arriving, or your talents being noticed by influential individuals. This is an excellent moment to initiate projects or propose ideas. The Emperor steps in to amplify your leadership qualities. You may find yourself naturally taking charge of situations, structuring plans, or guiding others toward better solutions. Even if you don't hold a formal leadership title, your presence carries authority today. The workplace benefits from your rational thinking and strategic mindset. Temperance complements the Emperor by encouraging a balanced approach. While your ambition is strong right now, Temperance reminds you to pace yourself and avoid burnout. Your career success is unfolding in perfect timing, even if progress feels slower than you prefer. Trust the process. Your consistency is building a legacy, not just a resume. The Magician signals the power of creativity and initiative in your work life. You may surprise yourself with inventive solutions or find that your communication skills open unexpected doors. Use your voice, your talent, and your originality. These are your strongest assets today. The Magician encourages you to seize opportunities that require confidence and self-belief. The Three of Cups appears again, suggesting collaboration and supportive workplace relationships. A team project may go smoothly, or you may celebrate a milestone or positive news. If you've been feeling isolated professionally, today's energy reconnects you to harmonious, uplifting work dynamics. Finally, the Devil reminds you to stay aware of subtle power dynamics. A coworker may project insecurity or competition, but this doesn't need to affect you. Maintain your boundaries and stay focused on your own path. You are stepping out of energetic stagnation and entering a phase of professional momentum.
Health.
The Sun offers vitality and rejuvenation, signaling improved physical and emotional well-being. If you've been experiencing fatigue or imbalance, today's energy helps revive your motivation and clarity. This is a great day to initiate healthier habits or recommit to routines that make you feel grounded. Temperance also contributes to your health reading by emphasizing harmony and moderation. You may need to balance extremes such as overworking, undereating, or pushing your body too hard. Temperance reminds you that healing unfolds in phases and that sustainable wellness comes from mindful pacing. The Devil alerts you to small habits or patterns that may be undermining your health. This might include stress-based decisions, emotional eating, lack of rest, or overuse of stimulants. The card does not warn of crisis. Rather, it invites awareness. Liberation begins with recognition, and today you have the clarity to make meaningful adjustments. The Emperor brings structure to your health journey. This may inspire a new routine, a disciplined habit, or a commitment to long-term goals such as strength training, improved posture, or sleep regulation. The Emperor encourages consistency, choosing actions today that your future self will thank you for. The Magician adds a psychological component. Your mindset directly affects your body. Visualizing wellness, speaking kindly to yourself, and maintaining mental clarity have measurable effects on physical energy. According to studies on neuroplasticity, see sources like Harvard Health, positive visualization can indeed improve well-being. Today, your mind is especially potent. Finally, the Three of Cups suggests that social energy boosts your emotional health. Laughing, connecting, or spending time with uplifting people enhances your overall vitality. Sometimes healing begins with joy, not restriction. Family and friends. The Sun illuminates the family sector, leading to improved communication and warmth. Misunderstandings fade, and shared plans become easier to coordinate. You may notice stronger emotional support coming from family members who genuinely want your happiness. Temperance brings healing to family dynamics that may have recently felt strained. Patience and empathy guide conversations, helping loved ones meet you halfway. This card often suggests generational or emotional reconciliation, subtle shifts that bring harmony to the household. The Emperor highlights your position as a pillar of strength within the family. Others may seek your guidance or look to you for decisions. Your grounded presence offers reassurance, and your words carry authority. Today, family members see you as someone reliable and capable. The Devil, however, reminds you to set boundaries with relatives who may unintentionally drain your energy. Not all family dynamics are effortless, and this card encourages you to protect your emotional space without guilt. Recognizing your limits fosters healthier interactions. The Three of Cups indicates gatherings, celebrations, or moments of shared joy. Whether it's a casual conversation, a meal together, or a spontaneous connection, you'll find that family energy today feels lighter and more uplifting. This card reinforces the importance of leaning into joy. Lastly, the Magician reflects the role of communication in strengthening family bonds. Your words today have transformative power. Expressing gratitude, sharing ideas, or simply speaking from the heart can shift dynamics positively and open meaningful conversations. Compatibility. With the Sun influencing your energy, you harmonize effortlessly with Leo today. Their warmth amplifies your inner brightness, creating a dynamic and joyful connection. Conversations flow naturally, and shared visions spark excitement. The Lovers enhances compatibility with Gemini, building intellectual and emotional synergy. With this sign, You feel understood in ways that feel refreshing and validating. Both of you thrive on mental stimulation and clear communication. Temperance deepens compatibility with Libra, whose diplomatic and balanced approach aligns perfectly with your energy today. Together, you create harmony rather than conflict, making this pairing especially uplifting. The King of Cups enhances your compatibility with Cancer, who brings emotional stability and heartfelt sincerity. This sign grounds you while appreciating your depth and individuality, forming a nurturing bond. The Magician strengthens ties with Aries, as both of you share bold, forward-moving energy. Together, you spark creativity, momentum, and mutual encouragement. Aries admires your originality, while you benefit from their fiery determination. Finally, the Devil suggests caution with Capricorn, not because the connection is negative, but because boundaries and communication must be clear. Misunderstandings can arise if emotional expectations differ, but with awareness, this pairing becomes profoundly transformative. Your lucky color today: gold, representing clarity, warmth, and personal empowerment, aligns perfectly with today's solar energy. Wearing or visualizing this color strengthens confidence and attracts abundance. The phrase of the day: when you choose to step into your own light, everything around you begins to illuminate. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.